Hey Prince and Princess, it's your girl BHHK. So, pardon the hair and pardon if maybe I look weird. I just was having some stomach trouble a bit ago. Wasn't good. I'll spare you the details of it because I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear about it. But let me show you this balloon that I have. It's right here. You see it? I've got a balloon. That was from my birthday, which was in February. So, it's been up for about 2 to 3 months. You can believe that shit. Okay, so anyway. Oh, I also managed to, if you follow me on Instagram or seen my Instagram posts, you'll know that actually, I lied. I didn't post about that on Instagram. I didn't. But I stretched my left ear to 6 millimeters, 2 gauge, finally to match up with my right ear. I did this on last Saturday, I think, before Easter. So I'm going to assume that I tore it. I'll be surprised if I didn't because it was like sore for 2 days. And I'm going to be careful. Like, I've been making the mistake of removing it when it's itching or whatever, and then it bleeds if I have a problem, but so I'm just going to leave it the hell alone, wait a week or so to make sure it's healed, then take it out and wash it. And I'm pretty sure that I tore it, but I've already I keep tearing my ears, and I keep downsizing, and it's making me not want to stretch anymore because of all the tearing I've been through. I don't know if it's my body or if I'm just doing something terribly wrong or if I'm supposed to be using a taping method, which is going to be a problem because I don't trust it. So I'm just doing my best, and I think this is probably going to be my goal size because I've gotten to the point to where it feels like my lobe is being taken up now, and there's no way I could go much bigger because my ears are so small. And plus, I don't want to go so far that I cannot downsize in the future. So, okay, we'll leave it at that. So today, I'm going to talk about why I want to be a tattoo artist or piercer. I think I'm going to go with tattoo artist since a piercer just, that's the first thing I thought, but I'm not. I prefer being a tattoo artist, so, well, I think one of the main reasons is that, well, of course, I love body modification. The second reason is because it allows me to be myself. I'm allowed to express myself and look how I want, and I won't be judged, and I will be accepted for it. So, that's about 2 good reasons for that job. And of course, that's not, being able to have the dress code you want is not the only reason you should have for wanting a job in the body modification industry, of course, but that is one of the main reasons. I want to have a job and that's the problem that modified people have, a lot of them, and I think it's better than it used to be from what I've heard. The problem is that you need a job that doesn't have a specific dress code, because that is really annoying, having modified people having to take out everything and put retainers in every time they go to work. And so it's just better to have a job where you're allowed to express yourself and look how you want to. And I understand the point of, because I know some people will not agree with me, I realize that, but there is such thing as too much. There is such thing as too much. Me personally, I think I've said this in other videos, and I am bad at repeating myself over and over again, but at least I'll get the point. I bet I've said that too. But I draw the line to where you have to have surgery to modify yourself. Like, I don't like the thought of breast implants or changing my physical form. Though you might consider stretched ears as changing, that is just, it's kind of minor, and there's really no other way to do it. But I believe in self-preservation, and I don't like physically altering my body. Like, I like to add to myself, not to remove and put something else that wasn't there before or whatever. Now, I'm not going to go against, of course, if you need that, then yes, of course, go for it. You have to have surgery to survive. I'm absolutely just talking about for appearance. Like, I don't like surgery for appearance unless you, let's say you're born deformed. Okay, perfect. That's absolutely fine. I have nothing wrong with that. I'm just talking about if you're born perfectly fine and you don't have any major issues or anything like that, or anything getting in the way of your life, and you're just changing things just because you don't like, just saying you don't have as big as boobs as you want. I mean, if you had a mastectomy and you need boobs, then yeah, okay, that's sensible. I think you guys get the picture. But I went off subject again. Let's see, is there any other reasons that I want to be a tattoo artist? I don't know. I just think it'd be good to have a job. I find being a tattoo artist is, I don't know if it's better than a piercer, but I think it kind of is in a way. Excuse my crackling neck, if you heard that. I think because a tattoo artist, you're actually putting art on someone's body, and being a piercer, you are putting a hole in a body part and putting in a pretty piece of jewelry. Excuse me. Now, me personally, I enjoy piercings more than I do tattoos, or maybe I used to think so. Yeah, I've changed my mind on things like this since, I've been able to get what I want, I say, or whatever. Yeah. So, I'm not as crazy about this stuff as I used to be, but I still love body modification. I don't know. Like, piercings are, well, when you think of it, piercings are, I guess, semi-permanent, and tattoos are permanent. So, kind of easier. Piercings are kind of easier to, whatever, you can just take them out. It's just a hole left, I guess. Alright, I am probably making no sense by this point, but anyway, the tattoo artist, you're putting art in someone's body, and with a piercer, you're just putting a piece of jewelry in it. So, you've become an artist at that point. Like, you may not have drawn up the piece or whatever. Like, someone may just come in, like I did. I just brought my design, which is this. I just brought a piece of paper. I had this, and my tattoo artist just put it on straight on. And I sized it. I had the font. I had everything down. All he had to do was to put it on a stencil paper and put it on. That was it. It was simple as that. And I brought my own tattoo ink, so there wasn't a whole lot extra for him to do. I can't think of much more reasons that I want to be, and I just like body modification, and it makes me feel confident, and allows me to express myself, and it just makes me happy overall. I just hope that for my religion, it doesn't go against anything, and if it does, then that really sucks. But that's when you're a Christian, that Jesus died for your sins. So yeah, I believe that I will be forgiven for whatever. Might be a line at some point, but I think you're forgiven for everything, if I'm not mistaken. But let's just count off. So I can have my dress code, I can express myself, and I can be involved with one of my favorite subjects ever. And yeah, I can't think of any other reasons. It just seems like one of the perfect jobs for me to have. I can't really think of anything else that'd be good that I would think about doing. Like, I've had several different ideas for jobs, but tattoo artist slash piercer seems to be the one that sticks out the most and makes the most sense for me to have for a goal. Because that's like one of my most knowledgeable subjects is body modification. So, okay, in other news, last night I watched Queer as Folk on Netflix for the second time around, all 5 seasons. That is just one of the best TV series I've ever watched. It's sexy, it's sometimes funny, it's got some tragic moments in it, I guess, and it's just overall entertaining. I recommend it if you don't mind seeing homosexual relationships or whatever. Yeah, I like it, and I'm a straight woman, so yeah, that says something. I think that's it for now. Let me check over my list. I think I'll just read out this section on my paper, or why I like body modification, even though I'm touching on a few points of it. Number 1, it makes me feel confident. Number 2, I feel like I stand up from the crowd, even though I'm a shy person. I don't know if I'm as shy as I used to be. This is written like maybe last year or something, so I have changed a bit in that time frame. 3, it's a way of expressing myself. Yeah, what I said. 4, I feel it's a way to be different from your ordinary person. If that makes any sense. I find it's cool to be, I guess there's maybe a hidden mental thing behind that, like you being, like it's like you're controlling your body or your. 5, if nothing else, it's just something extra to decorate your lovely self with. And yeah, that's basically what it is. It says, P.S. I'm intrigued when others have body mods. That definitely was true. I don't know if it still is, but I don't know. Actually, it might still be. Like, since I was like crazy about it, because I wasn't able to have this stuff. I mean, I've made some big steps, like I've gotten my first facial piercing and a tattoo, which that's a massive step, and it's still, I don't know if it's really sunken in yet what a tattoo really is, but it's just crazy. Like, I'm just so lucky that I've been allowed to have these things. I'm just grateful. But as I've been told, I keep wanting more, which might be the case. But anyway, like, I can be out in my town or something, and I can see somebody with stretched ears or facial piercings or whatever, and I want to get a closer look because it's intriguing to me. Like, I just want to see what they're wearing. I just want to see what's going on, what they've got, all that stuff. Like, I don't want to be creepy or sound creepy, but I'm just genuinely intrigued and interested, and I find it, should I say awesome or cool that people have that stuff. And I find people with body modifications, as long as they're not too extreme to me, I just find them more interesting, or like I said, they stand out from the crowd. And I really like it. And like I said, I'm probably going to say it a million times over, but I believe in self-preservation. Like, I don't ever believe that I would clutter myself with tattoos or whatever. I don't want to change myself so much or have so much on me that you cannot see my natural self. So, I want to keep my body as natural as possible while also having pretty things on my body. So, I think that's all I got to say for now. This is probably going to be a really rambly video, but remember, be happy, be healthy, be kind, and never give up. And to check out my Instagram, Tumblr, Etsy shop, and Patreon, whatever I've got advertised on my channel. And consider pledging however much you want and help support my channel. And I apologize for not filming like a lot. I mean, it's just hard. It's kind of difficult to find time and the subjects and stuff like that to talk about and to have something to vlog about. So I have to pick out time to do it and have to know what to talk about and whatever. So I love you guys and be safe. And yeah, check out my Instagram if you want to have more details about my life, because I post more on Instagram than I do on here. So, bye. Mwah.